Welcome to Daybreak, iFiber One News Radio. Spencer Hughes, Jeff Slakey here, and we have in studio here an early guest with us this morning. Deedre Sigmond is the acting director of the Mason County Kitten Rescue. They're a great nonprofit helping find homes for hundreds of kittens every single year in Mason County. They're located on Highway 3, 420 Southeast State Route 3 in Shelton. And their website is kittenresq.net. Deedre, welcome to Daybreak.
Good morning.
Oops, let's see here. I'm sorry, go ahead. Good morning to you. I had the wrong mic on there for you.
Morning. How are you?
Good.
Tuesday
Fantastic. Morning. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So how are things going over at the Kitten Rescue? Tell us a little bit about the group and how busy you've been lately.
We are very, very busy. We have been over 120 for the last 6 months. There seems to be quite an epidemic here in Shelton these days. Kitties are everywhere. They're being abandoned. People are moving. We have people allergic. Family members have passed away, so we are just overrun and overwhelmed at this time. It's just really crazy. I have a complement of about 50 volunteers, give or take, and we're going around the clock. I'm working the day and the night shift right now, a few days off here and there, so it keeps us going.
So are most of the kittens house cats where you say people have moved or passed away, or are they feral cats, or what's the split on that?
I have both. I have people moving away that have indoor-outdoor kitties, and they move in the middle of the night or they move during the day, and they leave the cat sometimes in the house or outside the houses. I have people pass away, of course, and grandma and grandpa are passed. Their relatives are not in town. They come and find that Aunt Sally had 5 cats, and she was feeding them outside, feral, and taking care of them. So they come from all walks of life. I get everything.
What's the process after someone finds a cat like this to get in touch with you? We know the website kittenresq.net. You're at 420 Southeast State Route 3 in Shelton. When somebody walks into a place, like you mentioned, they see a cat there or multiple cats, how do they get in touch, and then what's the process like?
A lot of times they will email us or they'll call us at our phone number 360-426-3167, or they bring them in the crates to the rescue themselves. I just had a rescue from Highway 3. People moved out in the middle of the night. Concerned citizens saw 6 cats outside. Teenagers stopped by, fed them, went back that night and found 9 kittens.
Wow.
So they put them all in crates, brought them to us. I could not house them. I am overrun right now with over 120 at the rescue, and I have 80 in foster care. So they elected to foster for us. We took care of them, giving them those that needed shots, and we defleed them, and we gave them worm medicine, and then we gave them all the supplies. And they'll keep them for us about 4 to 6 weeks, and we'll work them into the rescue as we have those that are adopted every week. I put 8 girls and 8 boys on go to Shelton Vet. Thank you, Shelton Vet, very much for your services. They help us every single week. As those are altered, then they go home Friday and Saturday and Sunday and any time after that. And then I have room to bring my fosters in. So it's a big circle.
Sure.
We adopted a kitten, and she's one of our most precious pets now, but we moved into this home just over a year ago and noticed the cat kind of sticking close to the house, so we think it was one of those cases where they were abandoned or the previous owner left them, because she seemed very comfortable at the house and kept coming like she was being fed before, so we took her in. But I have never seen so many kind of just feral and kind of seemingly abandoned cats as I have since moving to Mason County. It's really kind of sad how many there are out there.
It is. It's an epidemic. I ask everyone to please spay and neuter. We have 3 programs running. We have free feral fix and release and low-income spay and neuter through the vet, Shelton Vet, and we have a wonderful program, Northwest Spay and Neuter. They bring a shuttle down here to Tractor Supply once a month. It also goes to the Lacey Tractor Supply. It's $10 to get your feral cat fixed. Feral cats are cats that don't belong to anybody, and it's $70 to get your domestic cat fixed, and they do dogs as well. It's just that program is wonderful. We also have the Mason County Humane Society. They're located in Belfair. They don't have a building, but they have an office, and they do offer spay and neuter services for Mason County. So please look that up on the website, Mason County Humane Society. Again, they don't have any buildings, but they are up and running and will support Mason County residents.
What are some of the things that you need to have to adopt a cat? Tell someone who may not have ever had a cat in their home, but have an open home available, what it's like to have a cat in their house.
Cats are wonderful. They're therapeutic. They provide a lot of entertainment for someone. If you would like a cat, it doesn't take much. They need food and water and a room. When we have people that have other pets and they come see us and they want to get a pet for Sam, an acquaintance or a partner, they have to put the little kitten in another room or the cat in another room, and they have to slowly integrate it into the family. They put it in a crate, and they each smell each other. You can take their fur and rub their fur and exchange the smells. You can hold them in a towel, and hey, Sam, look, we got a new friend. Most of the time it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. It just takes time. It's usually over 30 to 40 days, and sometimes it takes a lot longer than that, and people are willing to try. But they're so wonderful to have in the home. They keep you busy, and the house isn't empty. You have to provide a space for them, make sure it's safe, and the plants that you have in your house aren't toxic. You can go online and find out about them. And usually you get them in a pair. You can always get pairs, and they entertain themselves and keep each other company. And you can leave them. It's not ideal, 2 or 3 days, in the house with food and water. They're a lot better than a dog. I love dogs, don't get me wrong, but it's easier to care for a cat.
You can go away for the weekend and come back.
Yes,
and they're just fine.
Automatic feeders and automatic waters, so it works out really, really nice.
Tell us about the garage sale coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, garage sales. We have 5 a year. It's a wonderful sale. I'll have about 80 people waiting at the gates for us to open. Everybody brings everything, all kinds of things to us. That is our main source of income, pretty much. We raise anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 a sale. Wow. That helps us pay our vet bills and our monthly bills. So it's wonderful. Things are very, very reasonable, and people are very, very generous. We also have a Christmas bazaar. It will be the first Saturday in December. It's the last sale of the year, and then we close down until March again. You're more than welcome to bring any donations anytime. We're always open. The gate's always open in the area to put your donations. It's always there.
And the garage sale is at that 420 Southeast State
It
Road
is.
3?
It'll be September 14th, and then our last one will be in November for the year.
Well, thank you very much for being with us, Deedre. Great having you on, and thanks for coming in this morning. Telling us about the Kitten Rescue.
Thank you very much for inviting me, and please, folks, please spay and neuter. Give us a call. We'll be glad to tell you the information and help out.
No, we appreciate it very much. Great information there. Deedre Sigmond, Acting Director of the Mason County Kitten Rescue. They're at kittenresq.net. That garage sale is 8 to 5 on September 14th.